Alright, I'm gonna stop it there. We only got half an hour left. Or 20 minutes, 25 minutes. Well, it's probably best that they uh delayed it so much. But honestly, I can't believe I'm even saying this. And I was thinking too, this started right around the same time Sea of Thieves even came out, right? Sea of Thieves come out. 2018. And Black Flag came out in 2013. And this was announced. When was this announced? So the game, this was started development according to Wiki back in 2013 after Black Flag. It was originally envisioned as an MMO, which I remember that. So in that time, when it started development, it went from an MMO to whatever this is. And in that time, Rare was able to release Sea of Thieves. And while Sea of Thieves is not perfect, it actually does a better job of making it where it's you, the boat, and the water. And while and even with the small map, like it's a super small map. Don't get me wrong. It's still you don't have fast travel, so you have to actually go from one end to the other. And yes, there are times when, you know, it's a little tedious, but really that's part of the fun. There's things to do on the way. You can stop off at islands. You know, things might pop up on the island that you can do. Um, you can get off the boat. You can get on your boat, walk around, see things, interact with your boat, ring the bell if you want on the mast. You know, it's it does a better job of what I was expecting a Black Flag successor to be. Honestly, and really all they had to do, like I said before at the beginning of this, is take out the Assassin's Creed stuff, all the lore of Assassin's Creed, slap some a new slap everything into a new map. To me, even with the general graphics of it, and I understand this is still beta, but I don't think it's going to be far off, right? I don't think there's going to be much of a difference between this and the finished product, in my opinion. Like, you're not they're not going to be going to change massive amounts of resources and stuff. That's just not going to happen. The graphics here, in my opinion, are pretty pretty much 2013 graphics. So then what was all that time? 10 years? You're telling me 10 years to develop this? And this looks like a finished game, right? But it didn't have to be this complex. And I think that hurts it quite a bit, in my opinion. That's a shame because I really wanted a Black Flag successor. Uh, All they had to do, I want to beat these drums. All they had to do was take out the Assassin's Creed stuff and Black Flag, and they would have had a full-fledged game. Maybe added, they could have added this map, like and it did not necessarily need to be an MMO. It did not. I mean, this is the MMO that they wanted back in 2013. Live service game. This is an MMO, hands down. That full stop. That's all this is, and it didn't need to be. Like if you wanted that, then maybe start with the base player game first, and then add maybe co-op. Like I would much rather have this be a co-op game than the MMO live service stuff they've got here. Yeah, it is what it is, I guess. But in my opinion, it's not worth the $70 tag that's going to come with it. Everything about the ship, the cosmetics, that's what I was looking for. Every single one of these, you know damn well they're going to add where they're going to be microtransaction to death, right? It's just that's how it is. I mean, that's how Sea of Thieves is, and how Sea of Thieves makes money. The thing is that for the most part, if you have Game Pass, Sea of Thieves is free, right? And even if it's not on Steam, it's what, $20? Again, it's a smaller game, but it didn't have to be this complex of a game. Like seeing all the ships out there, again, it does remind me of Pirates, Sid Meier's Pirates, in that there's so many different ships out on the water. There needs to be a balance. I think there's not enough sometimes in Sea of Thieves, and this, and even Pirates. There's too much sometimes. Um, how do you do that? I don't know. I just don't see this needing to be a full price title based off of the graphics um, alone. This feels like a 2013, 2015 game. I don't know. Take that as you will. I am out of here. Gonna go make some dinner.